So I listened to our Home Alone episode,
Yeah.
and I was thinking as I was listening, because the McAllisters, they call the Murphys, they call everybody in the address book, they don't call Marley. And at what point do you call your own house and be like, Kevin, we know you're there, pick up the phone?
Yeah, that's something we didn't even talk about.
No, I was just thinking that. I go, how come they didn't call their own house? Leave a message. Hey, Kevin, when you get this, write down this number and press these numbers in this order.
Yeah.
They call the cops. Hey, go check on our son. Do they check on him? No.
Maybe they did call the house and it was when he was sledding.
Yeah. Well, He didn't answer. We're done. It
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
was 3 days.
Just call the house constantly. Kevin, Kevin, Kevin.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of the Watch It Bro podcast. We took a break, so I have no idea what number we're on. But as always, I am Tristan.
62? And I am Marshall.
I don't think you're right, but it's Jumanji Day.
Jumanji.
Yay.
Yay. No, it's 61.
It's my pick, so it would be odd.
Yes, it would be odd. It's 61. Because the last one was
Because
60.
good guess with the 62, bruh.
I was close.
Yeah, you was.
My next one is 62. Ah.
Oh. No, there was no follow-up to that. I had a thought, then it was gone.
It derailed us. We're here for the next movie.
It's podcast time. Jumanji. I was gonna
Jumanji.
say the good one, but I think they're all
They're all pretty fun.
pretty fun. They done good. Jumanji today.
Yes.
Well,
Do you want
I got.
do you wanna do the specs? We can talk about
Let's
the
get into
book.
that.
Is that part of your specs?
It is.
Okay. We'll talk about the book when you get there.
All right, Jumanji is directed by Joe Johnston. It's based on the book by Chris Van Allsburg. Let's talk about the book.
It's a
Marshall,
book
have
I
you read the
remember.
book?
Yes, I have read the book.
No, kidding.
Yeah. Have you not read the book? I feel like it was a
No.
staple in elementary school.
Staples
I
in
used to make little
school.
scorpions out of staples.
Used to do a lot of things.
I did.
I used to figure out how to put a staple in my teeth and shoot it across the room.
That's something too.
You were the artsy one. I was I was dumb.
But yeah, it was a children's book. I don't think it wasn't too many pages long.
There was actually a sequel to it.
Zork? Not Zork.
Starts with a Z, so you're close.
It does start with a Z. It's what is it?
I'm still looking.
Oh, okay. Zork was that word-based computer game,
Zathura.
the space adventure.
Yeah.
It's an adventure in space.
Fun fact, they actually made a movie about that.
They did. It didn't do well.
And it should have, given the cast.
You know, just because you got good people and things doesn't mean it actually works well.
Oh, never mind. It's got Kristen Stewart in it. I take it back.
What?
Her face always looks like it's bored with her acting.
It. Wow.
I should probably cut that out in case she listens.
Oh yeah. In case Kristen Stewart listens to our podcast.
Again, it was directed by John Favreau.
John Favreau,
Favreau.
the guy that
Favreau?
did the guy that did Iron Man.
I don't know. He's Monica's boyfriend who kept getting beat up.
Yeah, Pete.
Pete.
Yes, he directed Iron Man.
Yeah, no, he's happy.
Happy Hogan.
Yeah.
He also directed Elf.
It's too bad. Actually, it's
And-
not. Elf is a super popular movie. He did really well on that. I just cannot stand it.
Back to the book Jumanji.
Jumanji.
I mean, the book is kind of like the movie in where it's like the movie where it's a board game that causes things from the jungle to come out to life. It just doesn't have the grand scope that the movie has. It's just kind of contained to the house.
Oh.
You don't have to take my word for it.
Find out for yourself on today's adventure of Jumanji.
I heard that going like 6 different ways. I was going for a reading rainbow thing, but as you were saying it, find out for yourself next time on Adventures in Odyssey.
I was going with the Adventures in Odyssey.
I was
It's a
going with
good
reading
show.
rainbow because it was a book, but I couldn't remember the whole thing.
I couldn't tell you anything except LeVar Burton's in it,
He is.
and he's okay.
LeVar Burton's great.
No, LeVar Burton's great. That's what the he's okay. He's okay. That's like a he's great.
Oh, okay.
He was not great on Jeopardy.
Was he bad on Jeopardy?
He was not great on Jeopardy as a host. They gave him they petitioned people fans petitioned for him to get on Jeopardy and host it.
That's right. I thought he did
And then
okay.
and then he did, and we're like, "Oh, not your thing, my friend. We love you, but nope." And like even fans of his were like, "Yeah, no, he is not meant to host Jeopardy.
Huh.
Bring back Reading Rainbow."
Yeah, that'd be cool. I can fly twice as high. Just take a look. It's in a book. It's reading rainbow.
And then we got the former executive producer put himself in the role and filmed like 6 episodes, and there was such an outrage that he quit.
Yeah.
And they gave it to Ken Jennings and Maya Bialik. And then she stepped down, so now it's just Ken Jennings.
Okay.
But we're not a Jeopardy podcast.
No, we're not. We are still briefly talking about the book, but we also mentioned the director, Joe Johnston, who is returning to the podcast.
Not in person,
No, not in person. That would
just
be
in
fun.
theory.
Yeah. No, but he did The Rocketeer and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids also on this podcast.
He did. And he was good at it.
Something we also mention usually when we bring him up is Captain America, the first Avenger.
Oh, he probably doesn't want that on his record. Anyway.
Which
Uh,
one?
so I also wasn't looking at or the direct. I wasn't looking at Joe Johnston. I was looking at Pete, John Farvo.
Favreau.
Oh wow, sounds like a Princess Bride thing. Marriages, John Farvo. This movie stars the great Robin Williams,
It does.
who you might recognize from Flubber.
Also a returning actor from the podcast who was in Hook, which we did in season 1.
He was in Hook, but you might recognize him from actual films that are more well renowned than Flubber.
I just said Hook.
I was gonna go into some other ones, and then all the ones I thought of were like RV or Jack, and I was like, he did like Patch Adams and
Bicentennial Man.
and Mork and Mindy.
Aladdin.
He
Morgan.
was the
Mork froze Fonzie. It didn't hurt Mork. Fonzie. Fonzie was cool. Yeah, it was.
I don't want him telling me I'm dilated Amundo. Ken, I don't think not that he thinks he's Fonzie.
Fonzie.
Get out!
Obligatory Friends reference.
I don't think it's obligatory. I think we just love Friends.
That's fair. You know who else was on Friends?
Robin
Robin
Williams.
Williams. He had a cameo with Billy Crystal.
Yeah. The only reason they did that is because they walked onto the set and sat down.
That was my fun fact. But yeah, they just showed up one day, did the thing, and everybody got derailed.
Yes. Also, Goodwill Hunting, Good Morning Vietnam, Dead Poet Society, The Birdcage, Mrs. Doubtfire, Night at the Museum, to name a few Robin Williams hits.
I didn't know we were looking for more movies. I would have gone with some.
That's what I was doing. I was vamping while I was looking up
Got it. Got it.
the Wikipedia, Marshall's favorite one-stop shop for
Yep.
information. After Robin Williams, second build, according to the Wikipedia, is any guesses?
Bonnie Hunt.
Kirsten Dunst, very good.
Also returning to the podcast from such films as Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man 2, but she's not returning because we haven't done that one yet.
No.
But you might recognize her from other films.
Such as Bring
Not-
It On, Interview the
Oh, I was-
Vampire,
Keep going.
Spider-Man 3.
Should anybody be recognized for Spider-Man 3?
Yeah, it had good parts.
It's a great movie. Little Women.
Are they like creepy little women?
It's about the Little Women from the olden days.
I know.
She was in that movie.
That's good. Do you have more Kristen Dunst movies?
Well, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Interview with the Vampire.
I said that.
Interview with the Vampire.
I said that.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Moving on.
You don't want to
The
talk about
third.
Kristen Dunst?
We can talk about her some more. Do you got anything?
No, not really. I used to get her and the girl from Tremors confused
Really?
when I was younger. Yeah.
Third build on our starring cast, according to the Wikipedia, is any guesses?
Bonnie Hunt,
Yes, David Allen Greer. Very good. Who
also
is
returning to
also
the
returning from
podcast.
broadcast from McHale's Navy.
We've got a lot of returning characters or actors in this movie.
Yes, we do. And David Allen Greer had a 4-year stretch on the sketch comedy show In Living Color. He
He
was
did
also on the
indeed.
show Martin, and he was in the Bewitched movie.
Interesting. That was a weird movie with a weird premise.
Yeah. He also played the Cowardly Lion in The Wiz Live in 2015. At first I saw The Wiz and I was like, "Oh, the was a 1980s Michael Jackson rendition of The Wizard of Oz," but that's not the one he was in. I always think that David Allen Greer has been in more things, and maybe he has, but I can never come up with them.
He's been in a lot of things.
He has.
He's
Like
a
I'm trying to
good
pull.
character actor. I don't think he's had like a major, like starring role. It's always
No,
kind of a side character.
yeah, yeah. McHale's Navy, The Adventures of Rocky and Bull. What?
Like the movie with
Yeah,
the guy from Seinfeld, whose name I can't remember at the moment for some reason.
Michael Richards,
No,
Jerry Seinfeld,
no, the guy who played George.
Jason Alexander.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
He played Boris, I believe.
Alf. He was in Alf for an episode. He was an FBI agent. Keenan and Kel once.
Let's see, Muppet Wizard of Oz,
Bones.
episode of X Files,
It seems like he's more been like himself in things, and that might be where we recognize him from.
Angels in the Infield.
Angels in the Infield.
Yeah, TV movie. A group of angels try to help a baseball team win the championship game while at the same time helping reunite the pitcher's family. I don't know if it's a direct sequel to Angels in the Outfield. Nope. Nope, because the direct sequel, I remember, would be Angels in the End Zone, starring Christopher Lloyd.
It's a follow-up to the 1994 film Angels in the Outfield and the 1997 film Angels in the End Zone. So what
It's the
is it?
only
The third?
sequel in the Angels franchise not where Christopher Lloyd does not play Al.
Yeah. Why? Why? After David Allen Greer, we have guess who's fourth?
I'm gonna say Bonnie Hunt, but I feel like I'm gonna
That
be
is
disappointed.
correct. It's
Oh,
Bonnie Hunt, who you might recognize from the movie The Green Mile, or Beethoven, or the Cheaper by the Dozen movies.
I don't think she's returning from another.
Did I say returning?
No, you didn't. But I was trying to think if she was from something that we've done.
And I
But I
can't
don't.
Google if Bonnie Hunt's been on our podcast before.
I mean, you could try, but it's not going to give you anything. At least it shouldn't. Be weird if it did.
She was also in Jerry Maguire. Good for her.
Good job, Bonnie. Oh, hang on. She does a lot of voice acting now for Pixar.
Yes, she does. Moving on, if we may.
Moving right along.
Phenomena.
And fancy free. Phenomena.
After Bonnie Hunt, we have Jonathan Hyde, who you might remember from Titanic or The Mummy.
Yes.
He died in both. No, he didn't. He did not die
What?
in Titanic.
I was gonna say he did not die in Titanic. He jumped on a boat. Looked all guilty when doing so.
He's just, yeah, his spirit died in Titanic.
Oh,
He was also in Richie Rich.
that's right. He was the dad in Richie Rich.
Yeah. And rounding out our starring cast, we have BB Newworth, who you might recognize as being Fraser Crane's wife in Cheers.
Oh, okay. I did not recognize that.
And then I don't know what else she was been in. I didn't look. I was bored.
Are you gonna mention anybody else?
um, anybody else I mentioned I was going to mention when they showed up. Oh, she was also in Summer of Sam and How to Lose a Dude in 10 Days and Jumanji The Next Level.
Interesting. Just because he's a big part of this movie, I
Oh,
think we should
and
mention him
BB
before he shows up.
BB
Oh,
BB Newirth actually reprises her role as Nora Shepherd.
in Jumanji Next Level?
Yeah.
Interesting. I have not
Oh,
seen that one.
that's the second sequel
That's the
one, isn't it?
that's the third overall Jumanji movie.
Right, right. I think I recall her now. Anyway, there's somebody else who's really big in it that I should mention before they show up.
Yes, Bradley Pierce.
Who is he?
He plays Peter Shepard, one of the four main characters in this movie. The kid.
He did not get a starring credit on this.
He did not, but he voiced Tails from the Sonic and Hedgehog show from back in the day in the '90s.
Yeah, I guess he does get a yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he can have a mention now.
It was also in an episode of Roseanne. I know how you like Roseanne.
I do. I do. That was a great show.
And then we'll bring up anybody else who's there when we find them in the movie.
Yeah, I guess so. What?
Yeah, yeah, sure, why not?
Sure, whatever.
Just shut up and let me keep going.
I'm looking up what else he's been in. See if you know
Oh,
him
okay.
from anything. Oh, he was in Star Trek Voyager as Jason Janeway.
He was.
Yeah.
It's my favorite Star Trek.
No, it's the best Star Trek. Ooh, Trekkies might be listening. Think anybody actually says that. But he went into looks like he went into a lot of voice acting
Yeah.
after he stopped being a kid.
We did a lot of voice acting as a kid too.
That's true. But it seems like that's what he leaned into once he grew up as
It's like
well.
I prefer to be behind the camera.
He was also Chip in Beauty of the Beast.
Oh, that's fun.
That is fun. That was his first credited film role. So the music for Jumanji
Oh,
was
sorry. I want to bring up somebody else just really quick.
okie dokie.
Patricia Clark. Uh, she plays Alan's mom in the movie, and
And what
since we brought up the dad, we should bring her up. Uh, she's been in a
well,
lot of things you would recognize her from.
why
She was
did we
in
have to bring her up because we brought the dad up?
because she should get a starring credit too.
The dad had two roles. That's why he gets a starring credit.
True, but still, she's
Because he's a
also
double threat. Huh? Threat?
ah.
Get it? Yeah. Eh.
But she was in the Maze Runner series, Easy
Blah blah.
Phoebe in Wonderland, 6 Feet Under,
So
Frasier,
music for this movie was done by the great James Horner.
The Green Mile.
She was in the
Green
Green
Mile,
Mile.
another. Yes,
Who was she in the Green Mile?
she was
Was she that one?
Melinda. Oh, she
Wow,
was
yeah.
also on Tales from the Crypt.
Interesting. Moving on
To the music.
to the music done by James Horner, who is returning to our podcast. He also did the music for Titanic, Willow, Rocketeer, Wrath of Khan, Troy, Braveheart, Alien, Field of Dreams, and The Land Before Time.
Nice.
Jumanji was released December 15th, 1995, on a budget of $65 million, and it raked in a whopping $262.8 million at the box office, making it a blockbuster success.
Going with the blockbusters. Woo!
Well, Marshall.
Yes.
Hey there, boo boo. Shall we get into Jumanji?
Oh, I thought you were gonna invite me into a picnic basket.
Do you want to say that again?
Picnic basket.
There you go. We kick off this movie with the TriStar logo.
And this is a
Marshall,
great logo. Oh,
Marshall loves
sorry.
them logos.
And this is a great logo because it's got the big old cloud cover. You get the spotlight right in the center. That Pegasus comes bursting through and charges the screen. It's fantastic. Wings spread. Classic. Classic TriStar.
Yep, nope, it's always great. And then we get some green fog and some ominous music, and we see Jumanji appear on the screen, right?
Another good looking logo. Yeah. They did
No, it
well.
was pretty solid, and it matched the TriStar logo pretty well.
It did. It did. This movie uh, had a lot of push and inspiration from Jurassic Park.
I can see that.
Because they're like, okay, Jurassic Park's a thing. We can do this movie now. We've got the technology. We can
Get her done.
get her done. Yeah, yeah. So with the advancements that Jurassic Park made, it helped pave the way for this movie because they were leaning on the effects and things that Jurassic Park set forth
Yep.
by the
But
Brethren
we're
Court.
in.
Sorry,
But with what?
I said by the Brethren Court.
That's not what I heard. Okay. So It is
We'll touch.
18. What?
Never mind. Never mind. Go. Go.
You just drink your blah 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 bast.
Blobast.
We are unhinged. But it is 1869 and we are somewhere. And there are kids and they're in a horse and buggy and they are carrying a chest and they are terrified.
They are.
They are through the woods. It is the middle of the night. It is foggy. They look like they're up way past their bedtime and they have this chest that they have to bury. And the little one falls in the hole they're digging and he's like, "Ah, Caleb, it's trying to get me." And Caleb's like, "Get out of the hole. Quit playing around, Benjamin. We have to finish this."
Oh, you took
Or
good
some.
notes there.
That's all from memory, huh?
Very, very good. You say these kids are in some place?
Yes, because they don't tell us where we are until 100 years later.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was gonna say we're in New Jersey or New Hampshire. New Hampshire?
Near Lake Winnipeg. No.
Returning to New Hampshire on the podcast.
Yes. But no, they don't tell us where we are. We all we see is the 1M. Um,
The mile marker,
yeah.
right?
I don't know if it's a mile marker or if it's an address.
That stone, the little
This
pillar.
the stone pillar with the 1M Brickshire or something on it.
Yeah, yeah. 1 mile to Brickshire. They're on the
Okay,
outskirts
yeah.
of Brickshire town proper.
Yep, yep. And then but and so they're digging that area, and then little Benjamin's like, "But what happens if someone digs it up there, Caleb?" And Caleb that kid nailed that line. Like his life depended on it. He turns and he's all sweaty, and then he goes, "May God have mercy on his soul." And I believe him.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe that kid.
Better than turning to say, "Not my problem."
If it was more of a comedy, that would have been what he said. Not my problem.
I missed the part where that's my problem. Let's get out of here, Benjamin.
So we see the same location. It is now 1969, not 1869, and we are in Brantford.
Yes.
I knew it started with a B.
Brantford, Brantford, New Hampshire.
That's what the mile marker said. What about the
Yes.
Brantford, not Brickford? I was close.
Did I say Brickford?
I said brick house or something.
Oh, okay. I didn't say anything.
Brickton.
I just said the mile marker. Fun fact:
Yes, sir.
those were common back in the day.
They were.
You can still
Actually,
see them. There, a lot of times, there are little historical markers that are you can find around.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, mile markers are still pretty common. I see them on the freeway all the time.
Yes, but they're just not carved out of stone and
No,
set
they're not
into a
cool
path.
looking. Pe- they're replaceable because people hit them with their cars a lot.
Yeah, yeah. No, they don't make cool
Surprisingly
looking things
often.
a lot anymore.
No, because it doesn't last.
No, it does last. That's the problem.
So we see a kid riding his bike. Spoilers, it's Alan. I mean, that's the main kid in the movie now,
Yep, Alan Parrish.
and everybody in town knows him, and he knows everybody. He's not being very safe riding his bicycle without a helmet.
It's the '60s. It's fine.
Yeah, but like he just kind of crosses the street and expects the cop to stop traffic for him, which he does.
Yeah.
But he's moving right along, Kermit the Frog style. Don't know why. Frog rode a bike. It's a
He
big
did
deal.
ride a bike.
And he was in New England when he did it. That's 2 for 2.
Yep,
That's Kermit the Frog style.
moving right along.
And then he gets chased by some wannabe outsiders that are dressed like the Little Rascals.
They're not dressed like the little rascals.
Okay, they're not. But they reminded me. It reminded me. The leader comes out, and I'm like, "Oh, it's Pony Boy." And then the rest of them, I go with the Little Rascals. I don't know why. It
We're
just
trying to be cool. Get him.
And then they're chasing him down, and I'm like, "Well, this kid might be in trouble." Except he's got a bigger bike.
He could ride faster. There's like 5 of these kids too.
Yeah, they're coming after him. And so little Alan's making a beeline for turns out his dad's factory.
Yeah, they're like,
And
look,
they're
it's little Alan. Let's get him.
get him, and then they're heckling him. Oh, gonna go to daddy, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna stand here and get beaten up. What do you think? There's like 6 of you. Oh, running
Yeah,
away? No kidding.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's like 8 of you guys trying to surround me. Let's go. I'm gonna
Yeah, well,
run.
yeah, yeah. Excuse me for not sticking around to see how this pans out.
I know how this pans out. It doesn't go well for me. I'm going to my
No,
factory.
no, anybody can figure it out. And no one blames the kid for running. I don't think anybody would blame the kid for running. Yeah, 6 guys jumped me. What did you do? I stood and fought. What do you think? Ran. I got out of there.
Yeah.
Good for you. Did you get away? Yeah, good. No one's gonna be like, You ran, you wuss." What?
Well,
You you just sat there and took. No, no, that's not what happens. So he makes it to the factory, and the kids threaten him. Well, the Billy one does.
Billy won. Billy the leader.
Billy the
Bill-
leader, yeah, the cool
Billy the
one.
bully.
But he's in the factory now, and he runs into Carl. That's David Allen Greer, and he is just fantastic.
The soul man.
The Soul Man, that's right, and he's got his new idea for a shoe that was invented in 1919, but we're just gonna bypass that.
The shoe or the sneaker?
The sneaker.
Okay.
That stylish shoe was invented in 1919.
Ah. Well, maybe not that direct line.
No, yeah, I looked it up.
Okay.
I forget what the stylish shoe is called, but it was
Kicks.
no, that's slang for shoe.
Slorps.
Edit that out.
Why? It's a friend's reference. It's what we do. But David Allen Greer is like, or Carl is like, hey, what's up, Alan? What's going on? Looks out the window and sees the bullies messing around with his bikes. Like, oh,
Yeah. No, but yes, no, the shoes are called trainers or training shoes.
were they invented around the time walking became popular?
So
What?
no. Okay, so let's see.
We got a
Yes,
history lesson on shoes.
it was invented by Henry Nelson McKinney in 1917, and the stylish shoe he uses is a finished product, not a prototype, and it's using materials found in 1990s. Anyway, but yeah, so he shows Alan his shoe. Alan like looks at the shoe and is like, "Oh, this is neat," and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get Wilt Chamberlain to wear them." And I go, "Why are you working at a shoe factory if you know Wilt Chamberlain?"
I think that's just a goal of his.
Right? And it wouldn't be, "I know Wilt Chamberlain. I'm gonna get a better job than a shoe factory." It was more supposed to be, "How do you know Wilt Chamberlain?"
Mm.
That's what I was curious about, is how he knew Wilt Chamberlain, not why he's working at a shoe factory. Because shoe
I don't think
factory is a
he's.
good job.
I don't think he says implying that he knows Wilt Chamberlain. He's like, hey, if I can get Wilt Chamberlain to wear these, because he was like the big name at the time in basketball.
Yeah, no, Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain, got it. That's a big dream for a guy who
Yeah,
doesn't really seem to be doing much.
you just have to, Anyway,
Anyway, so yeah, he's like, "Oh, I gotta talk to my dad for a ride home," says Alan. And like it's a movie, Alan's dad shows up. Is like, "Alan, what are you doing here?"
yes, he's very British.
He's very proper, yes.
Yes, yes.
And
He also thinks he should have stood there and taken it.
yeah, he's the one. What are you doing? This place is this is a factory. It's dangerous. It's not a jungle gym. If Billy's picking on you, you got to stand up to him. Ha ha.
Be a man and take your lumps.
You got to face what you're afraid of.
So when you said earlier, who's gonna fault you for running? His dad.
Yeah, again, Dad doesn't know there's a group of them.
Yeah, that comes up later, but still, yeah. At,
Dad
at
does, yeah.
at this moment, you're like, wow, that's a bold move, Dad. Just face it like a man and take it from Billy and his friends. Alan's
I'm
like,
tired of your
oh, okay.
childish games. You get out there and get beaten up.
If you're gonna be a weenie, go be beaten up like a weenie.
So he's like, "Well, okay, I guess that's what I gotta go do." And he sets the shoe down on the conveyor belt,
Yep.
and someone turns the conveyor belt on, and it gargles up the shoe and wrecks the machine.
Yep.
And then he leaves poor Carl to take the heat.
Yeah, and even then it's kind of ambiguous whether he realizes what happened.
No, it's not.
I think so. It's just kind of
I
like
didn't think
staring
so
up
at
like,
all.
oh, it's
No, he's got. Uh oh. I better
Eh.
go. Dad's already mad at me for not taking my pounding.
But yes, he does leave.
He does leave. He goes out. The kids are there waiting for him. They jump out from. Apparently, they were hiding.
Yeah, yeah, they were hiding behind the trees.
And they're like, haha. And he's like, what's up? And the kid's like, you can't talk to my girlfriend. And the kid's like, this is what that's about.
Yeah,
I
we're just
talked to,
friends.
I talked to somebody at school.
We have a project, dude.
And yeah, the kid's like, well, you're done doing that. Let's get him. And Alan just stands there.
Well, his dad told him to.
Sure. Fight back.
Nope, he gets
Brace
jumped,
yourself.
and he's beaten up behind the mile marker, so we don't get to see it.
Yeah. But then we see
Like,
the aftermath and it's like, they didn't even beat him up very good.
I was gonna say 'cause he didn't want to see a kid get beaten up in the movie.
I, I,
they,
I,
they
I,
didn't even do it right. They should have
I,
hit him harder.
I kind of wanted to see it. He seems like a nice kid, but he's got that kind of face. I'm kidding.
Jeez.
I'm kidding. No one
Uh-huh.
wants to see a kid getting beaten up in a movie. It's awful what they do to him. And then they take his bike, which
Yeah, they
is
do take his bike. You got his bike. Let's go, guys. Yeah. He has to walk back
yeah,
a mile to town. There's a marker right there that tells us how far he has to go. Is that what that is? Yeah.
yeah. How
Keep
far is a
riding.
mile? Dude, it's 5,826 feet, dude. uh,
Oh man, picking on people and learning at the same time.
you know what's really funny about that?
What?
I'm not sure the number I gave was right.
Jesse, tell us if we're wrong.
I Google it so Jesse can shut up.
Gonna cut it out and change it so you say the right number.
Absolutely.
That's
Yep,
effort.
5,280 feet.
You were close.
5,826 is not close. I got all the numbers, almost all the numbers right. One of them in the right order.
When talking about feet in a mile, you were close.
I don't know. I was off by 600. Again, so he calls them jerks and suddenly hears drums, I guess.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Because we hear the drums and they don't always hear the drums or they always hear the drum. I don't know exactly how the drum meta works, but
We hear the drums whenever somebody hears the drums, but not necessarily everybody that hears the drums when we're hearing the drums.
oh. Good luck to you if you followed that.
No, no.
I think I caught the gist of it. I think I was able to. Anyway, he walks onto a construction site, construction site, and he finds
It just so happens that everybody clears out when he shows up.
they're going on lunch.
Look, it's that weenie kid. Let's get out of here. It's lunchtime, right? Yeah.
It's mean, but
Yeah.
he apparently sees the chest or whatnot, and he uncovers it, and
He
then
doesn't see the chest. He follows the drums. He's like, what's over here? And he starts pawing at the dirt like a cat. And it's like, oh, look, it's a box.
maybe he had to go potty. Yeah, so he finds the chest and he pulls it out, which tell me if I'm wrong here, but that seems to be buried under a lot more dirt than we saw Caleb and Benjamin shoveling on.
Yeah.
And
100 years, time passes, things
sure,
erode,
sure.
things
Sure, sure.
pile up.
Sure, sure. I don't know if you've ever tried to pull something out that has 12 feet of dirt sitting on top of it.
Yeah.
I don't think it would slide out like that.
It's a little pocket. Just,
Again, 100 years of settling
yeah.
and
Yeah.
compacting.
I'm chalking this up to movie's got a movie. You're not thinking too much about it. Seems plausible.
Sure. So he pulls it out and he grabs a shovel nearby and busts it open because
I mean,
apparently he owns the construction site. Oh,
I think
look
it's
what
an
I found.
expansion. I think it's an expansion for pair of shoes.
Fair. So he busts it open. He sees the game. He looks over and there's some dude just staring at him. So he grabs the game and runs.
Just like that's weird.
Yeah, the guy's like, "Oh, the things you see out here."
That chest looks really old. Maybe I can sell it.
And why is it full of sand?
Time?
Is that how time works?
I don't know.
So he gets
Maybe
home.
maybe they put the game in a box full of sand to help hide it. Thought maybe the
Maybe.
drums would stop.
Mute it, muffle it. So he's
Yep.
home, and he's looking at the game. And then mom gets home, and she says something. It scares him. He drops some pieces. They set up on their own. Ooh.
Yeah. It's all spooky.
And mom looks at him, and it's like, "Ah, not again." And it's like, "Oh, cool." So dad knows he's getting beaten up, and is like, "Well, it's your time again."
Well, remember his dad did say, oh, and we forgot to mention that Carl uh, stood up at the plant and said that the shoe was his responsibility. That got caught in the conveyor belt and messed up a machine.
Right. I implied that he let Carl take the heat for it.
You did, but you didn't say it.
No, I didn't say it directly. Sorry. So yeah, mom
Just
cleans him up,
just
and she's
just
kind of
just, just like Alan implied, there's kids waiting to beat him up, but he didn't say there was multiples.
also true. So mom goes and cleans him up and doesn't do a very good job because his lip's still bloody at
It's just a
dinner.
split now. Now it's a wound.
Ah, manly. Sorry.
Girls dig scars.
Yeah. No, it's dinner time. For Alan and nobody else.
Well, his parents. We find out his parents have an engagement, so he needs to eat because he's not going anywhere.
That's
They're
right. He's
going to a
staying
thing
home.
where they're going to eat.
Right. And dad's working on a speech. And mom's like, "You should go talk to your son." And dad's like, "I'm busy." And she's like,
You made him get beaten up.
"You got beat up. You should say something." Fine, I'll talk to the kid. What's his name again?
Sorry, boy. I didn't know there was 12 of them out there when I told you to stand your ground.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, dude, I didn't know. You know, told me there was a mob waiting for you. Would have been a
Thought it
little
was just
different.
Billy.
But hey, you know what? Good for you. Standing up like that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm proud of you. You stood there and you took it. No one
And
will
you
call
and
you a
you
weenie again.
and you well, you took it, and that's something.
And because you stood there and took it, we're thinking about sending you to private school now.
Yeah. We're gonna send you to Cliffside. And he's like, "What, why?" He goes, "Because the men in our family have been going there since the 1700s." And he's like, "Whoa, so?" And then dad's like, "Here's a brochure." And the kid's looking at it. He goes, "Parish Hall." And he's like, "Yeah, that's the main dormitory." And the kid's like, "Okay, so I'm getting beaten up because you own the factory in town, and now you want me to go live in a dormitory at a all boys boarding school that's named after me?" And he's like, "No, I want you to go to a boarding school and live in a dormitory that's named after my father." And
He's like, well, what
Alan's
if I
not.
don't want to?
He's like, "I don't want to do that." And the dad's like, "I don't really care." He goes, "Don't I get beaten up enough here?"
They're gonna beat
And
me up
dad's
there.
like, "No, you don't. You haven't really taken a beating until you get beaten up at Cliffside. There will be more kids to hit you." And then they get into a very big argument. And well, we Alan kind of struggles to rip that brochure.
It's a pretty brochure. It's like on cardstock. It's folded 3 times.
It looks like paper. It looks like 3 sheets of paper folded in half.
But what's great is it starts off with the dad saying, "Oh, you stood up for yourself. You're a man now. You're going to the school." It's like, "I don't wanna be a parish. I don't wanna go to this stupid school." "Well, you're going to the school, you little weenie."
That's the summarized version of what happened.
Yeah.
Why don't you want to go to this school? The kids here don't seem to like you. Nobody here likes you. Why don't you go to the school?
Like, Sarah seems to like me. Shut up.
So yeah, they argue. The folks getting ready to leave. Alan's like, "I'm never talking to you again." And
He's like, "That's right, you're gonna be out of school."
Yeah, that's why you're gone in a week.
Also, what is it? Is that you're kicking me out? It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, you've been beaten up for the 75th time. You're a man now. Get out.
can't stay here anymore.
I mean, I'm, I don't want to go to that school. I want to stay here and fear for my life.
That was weird.
I was gonna say, did that happen on your end too?
it oh, is that me?
Is no, something with Jeff is happening.
Wait, what?
It's asking me to invite Jeff.
Is does Jeff want to come in?
Is Jeff trying to come in?
I'm not getting a message from him. It doesn't say he's online.
It do we say is it the Beetlejuice effect? Did we say his name too many times?
Last time
I
we
don't
did that, he
recall.
just messaged me.
I d- I don't recall saying Jeff. I'm wearing
I-
a shirt. Is that how it works?
Maybe. I'm wearing a Punch Junction shirt, so we're both wearing Big Campaign Podcast shirts.
Anyway, Alan's getting ready to leave.
Jeff shows up. So you think I like the Empire?
Oh yeah, I left that in there.
You did.
So Alan's getting ready to leave.
Oh yeah. His parents leave, so Alan's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Forget this
So
place.
so he
If they're
packs a
gonna make me
suitcase.
leave, I'm leaving on my own terms.
Yeah, so he packs a suitcase, grabs the board game, and he's about to open the door, or he opens the door,
Nope, he's about
and
to open the door and then somebody knocks.
Sarah Whittle knocks.
Sarah Whittle.
Yep, and
A name I will
he's like,
always remember.
and he's really, really mad that she's there, apparently. And she's like, he's like, what are you doing here? And she's like, I brought your bike back, you nerd.
I was gonna go get it myself from Billy.
No, you weren't. You were about to go get beaten up again. Was what was
Yeah.
gonna happen. You're gonna go over there, all his friends are gonna be there, and it's gonna be like, all right, I don't know. If you're running away, maybe they would give it back to you. Give me my bike back so I can run away. Yeah, okay, go die.
Oh, you're leaving town. You don't talk to Sarah anymore. Good. Here's your bike and get out.
Yeah, walnut.
You walnut.
But the drums go off again. And Sarah's like, what was that? And he's like, you heard it too?
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah.
And
He's surprised that somebody else hears it. That he's not going insane.
he's like, yeah, check this out. I was down at the construction site today and I stole this. And he
He
opens
pulled
up
it
the
out of the
game.
dirt. It's not stealing.
Yeah, it's whatever. Semantics. And yeah, so he sits down, he opens up the game and he's showing it to her and she's like, board games. I stopped playing those when I was 8. And then she says, boats, boats, boats.
Is that boats, boats, boats?
That is boats, boats, boats.
No. Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a second to verify.
Marshall's verifying right now, but he's gonna be really thrown because that is in fact boats, boats, boats from How I Met Your Mother.
That's the picture I got. It is boats, boats, boats. Holy cow! That's fantastic. Okay.
Yep. And she's like, I don't play board games. And then
She tosses
uh,
the dice on the
she-
board.
she tosses the dice on the board because she doesn't want to play. And then one of the pieces starts moving, and Alan's like, Sarah, you done something bad. And she's like,
I think this means you're playing.
she's like- she looks and she goes, huh? Well, that's new. It must be Oh, he says must be magnets.
Yeah, he's
earlier.
like, it must be magnetized.
And so the little circular thingy in the center
Starts glowing.
starts glowing, and they're like, well, let's read it. And if you don't read it, does it still happen?
Yes.
Okay. So I wasn't sure
I'm gonna say
Like-
yes.
because I'm not saying that one. That's not happening. But we find
nope,
out that,
nope, not doing that one.
that everything the center says is in riddles.
Tom Riddles.
It's kind of like poetic riddles,
Okay.
but the gist of it is bats. She's
Yeah.
unlocked bats. And we
She's
hear a little bit of
unlocked
bat kissing.
bats. No, that's a great way to put it.
And we hear some bat noises coming from the chimney.
Yeah, the wrestling.
And they're like, huh, that's weird. And Alan's like, I guess it's my turn now. And it's like, I don't know, this game's a little too freaky for me. I think I'm leaving
Like,
it at bats and calling it a day.
do we keep playing? Something happened. Maybe. No, I think we're done.
Yeah, no. Anyway, Alan's considering being done. He's holding the dice. He's a little jumpy. And so the clock goes off and chimes, and he is startled and he drops his dice.
Yep.
And his piece starts moving, and he's like, "Oh no, the game thinks I rolled," which is terrifying.
Very.
And we get the famous "In the jungle, you must wait until the dice reads 5 or 8." And
It's
I
like,
was
that's
like,
weird. What does that mean?
"That is weird. Well, yeah, what? Do I lose a turn? A lot of them."
You would lose a lot of turns.
And then I never caught this until I saw it as an adult when he's getting sucked into the board game. Yes, that's a thing that happens. The last thing he says is, "Sarah, roll the dice."
Yeah.
And she does not. She just runs away.
To be fair, she's attacked by bats.
She is attacked by bats. And the door shuts. And I like this transition. They just sit on the door and pop up 26 years later. And the
Yep.
lady opens the door. And she's got a couple kids,
She does.
kind of.
She's
She
in
wants to.
possession of a couple kids.
She's in possession of a couple kids that aren't her own. that makes it sound worse.
It does make
But
it sound worse, but they're
she,
family.
yeah. But she wants to buy she buys the parish place. That's what they call it.
Yep. Well,
Probably
it's the
because it's the
parish.
parish's house.
Parish's house. I mean,
And
it's probably been the parish's house since the 1700s when they settled the area.
right.
Because, fun fact, the parish ancestors settled the town. There's a big
Yes.
statue of them in the middle of town, the vintage parish.
And fun fact,
Yes.
the Paris shoes sign that we saw earlier is still sitting in that town today.
Yes, that is a fun fact. They're proud of the movie.
Yes. But yeah, so the realtor is asking questions
New Hampshire?
of like, "Hey, so why do you and your kids want to move into this house or something?" And we find out that the kids are not hers, they are her brother's
She stole
kids,
them. No.
and they're the kids' parents were killed in a car accident in Canada.
Yeah.
That doesn't come up till later. She just said their parents died last winter. We meet Judy and Peter are the kid's name. Peter doesn't talk. Judy lies all the time.
Yep. She's a little liar.
She's a little liar, a little orphan.
Nobody loves you. You're a little orphan.
Horrible.
It's so mean.
It's so mean, especially in this movie.
It is.
Anyway,
Is it Mrs.
Niedermeyer.
Yeah,
I don't know. Are you looking it up?
Thomas, right?
Thomas Niedermeyer?
I was trying to find out the real estate agent's name. Jillian Barber. This is Thomas.
Yes, Mrs. Thomas. That was close.
It was in Supernatural. Bates Motel.
Anyway, so yeah, Judy explains to Mrs. Thomas the
Skate
story
3.
of how they lost their parents, and Mrs. Thomas is like, "Oh, that's horrible," and the aunt's like, "Yeah, that's also not true."
Yes,
It
but
was
the
a
aunt doesn't realize she was saying the
no. We find out it was a car accident in Canada. Okay,
yeah, on a ski trip.
a ski trip.
Skis. They like to
And we
ski.
Yep, and then we just get an explanation of the house for a while, maybe a little too long. And Peter sees a bat, and he screams.
He does. It's a big bat.
It's a big bat. And then it's the next day.
Bat.
Then there's
Bat. Big bat.
then there's a just an awful exterminator that comes out.
Yeah, yeah. Nothing like the happy, friendly exterminator from Arachnophobia, played by John Candy.
John Goodman.
That's what. John Goodman. I just say things sometimes. I hope they come out right.
Yeah. They're like, but apparently, Judy went through the trouble of finding a book and looking up the bat and was like,
Yes.
"Hey, Mister Exterminator guy, this is the one he saw." And the exterminator's like, "Oh, that's an African bat. We don't get those around here. Some kid says she saw him come out of this house in the '60s. You don't think that's weird that now you have 2 counts of it?"
It's like, nope. I don't get paid to think. I get paid
And
to
he's like,
kill.
and the exterminator's like, "Also, I wouldn't be worried about bats. I wouldn't want to live in a house where some kid was murdered and chopped up into itty bitty pieces and stuffed in the walls."
Yeah. we, We get the exposition exterminator.
It's like, oh, you're just a terrible old man, aren't you?
He's a grumpy old man.
That's a horrible thing to say to kids that just bought the house.
It is. But maybe he knows about the bats because he was part of the original exterminating team.
Maybe.
69 is his dad's business. He was apprenticing at the time as a teenager, maybe a little bit older because he looks to be about 50. Could be in his 40s. Still, I don't know why I'm imposing a backstory onto this guy. He's just there to tell us about the parish murder. Where
Anyway, the aunt sends the kids off to school, and then we get a little bit of a cleaning montage. Kind of not a very good montage. I gotta say, I'm not impressed with the montagerie of this
that's
cleaning.
fair.
It's not great. Anyway, it's dinner time. Judy got in trouble at school today. Bum bum bum. And then Judy's like, "Hey, Aunt Nora, I know why we got the house so cheap. Because Mr. Parrish murdered his son and chopped him up into itty bitty pieces and stuffed him in the walls." And this sends Aunt Nora off, and she's like, "You're grounded. I'm sick of your lies. Go away." And so
She's like,
Judy
that's fine.
leaves.
You can be
That's
sick of my
fine.
lies, but that one's
This
true.
this town's boring anyway, and that wasn't a lie. And then you see Aunt Nora's like, and she kind of looks around like, oh, uh-oh. Stuffed him in the walls, though.
She stuffed him in the walls. Or he stuffed. Yeah.
Anyway, it's bedtime now. Judy sneaks into little Peter's room, and they're both hearing the drums, but neither one's saying it to the other.
Right.
And they're having a talk about, like, she's like saying that they're gonna make him go to therapy if he doesn't start talking soon. And he's like, "Yeah, okay, but yeah, they're not gonna do anything about your lying 24/7." And they go to sleep, and it's the next day, and the drums are getting louder and louder, and the kids are just staring. Except we get a weird moment where Peter just stares straight at camera.
Yeah. It's the implication.
Anyway, Nora's like, "Maybe I should wait for you for the bus to come, then drop you off." And
They're like, no, we got
Judy
this.
Judy's like, "Nah, it's fine." And I
Yeah, because
just now, just this minute is when I pieced together that they skipped school.
just now.
Just now, it dawns on me they skipped school.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Aunt Nora's like, "Oh, did your parents used to walk you to the bus or get you on the bus?" She's like, "No, we're fine. Just go to work. We got this." Aunt Nora leaves like, "Okay, we're not going to school. This blows."
They're getting ready to go. They're getting ready to go to school, and then the drums go off,
I know.
and then they run up to the attic to check.
And they both kind of stop and like, "You hear it too, don't you?" "Yeah." "Okay, let's go."
So they go up to the attic. They find the game. They set their pieces up, or drop their pieces. And the same thing. They do the same thing that Alan does, but instead of magnets, she's like, "Oh, must be microchips."
Yeah, yeah. Magnets and microchips.
And then she rolls, and she unlocks some mosquitoes,
She does.
giant ones, biggins, big old
Big
things.
it. Need to get some skeeter eaters.
I don't. I mean, the size of the skeeter eaters to get those.
No. Yeah, yeah.
They're big though, and she beats one with a tennis racket.
Does. These kids are resilient. They know how to stand up for themselves.
Yeah, so that happens, and Peter's like, they're all like, "Oh, that's weird," and Peter's like, "I should probably roll the dice now." Which,
It's like, you think so?
are you sure that's a good idea? But Peter rolls snake eyes, and yeah, we get monkeys in the kitchen, and this is a fun scene. It's still fun. CGI is so not good, but it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. And yeah, the CGI is not the best. Uh,
I
and
remember
this. Go ahead.
I remember how good I thought it was back in 1995 when we seen it in the theater.
Yeah,
Wow, it looks like they're really there.
they do.
But
They do look like monkeys from the books. From the book.
is
They
it a
did a
picture
good.
book?
Yeah, it's a picture book.
No kidding.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like a novel or anything. It's a picture book. It's like 30 pages. They roll the dice. The animals show up. They keep playing until they all go away. It's a quick little book. It's not long. They were able to build the story around it.
Oh, that's so different.
I think I meant to bring this up during the book portion of it, but we got derailed and then
Dude, this has been a chaotic episode.
it has been a chaotic episode.
Kind of like the
But
game, so it fits.
Yeah. Fun fact for
Yes,
the
sir.
whole monkey scene, what they did is a lot of practical effects of the kitchen where things are moving. So if you walked into the kitchen, you'd see like the box of cereal fall off the refrigerator, things fly through the air on wires and ribbons and stuff, and little things get moved around, and pulleys. So then when
Mhm.
they put all the monkeys in, they take out the rigging and the wires and stuff. It looks like they're knocking the actual stuff down. So not everything was CG in there. It was just the monkeys being the CG to the real world effects.
And I think that helped make it more believable and look better.
Yes, yes. That's I mean, I've talked about this several times, the use of practical and CG and the mixture together as opposed to CG in a whole thing.
Right, right. But yeah, so the monkeys throw knives at them and they leave and they go back up to the attic and they read the other half of the game where it says
Yeah. Oh,
once
look,
you
I didn't see this before. The big thing that says warning
yeah,
or beware.
adventure adventurers beware like, "Oh, it's got a warning label on it."
Don't start unless you want to stop or unless you need to finish.
Yeah, unless you intend to finish the game, don't start playing.
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
Everything will go away once the game is complete and once a player reaches the end and yells out the game's name,
Jumanji.
which is Jumanji, yes. And they're like, "Okay, go ahead and roll, Peter."
He's like, "No, it's your turn." Like, "No, no.
And
You
she's
rolled
like, "You go, you
doubles.
got
It's like
doubles."
Monopoly. You go again."
So Peter rolls a 5 and unlocks a lion and an Allen.
Yes. Yeah, he gets 2 things with his roll.
Yep. And then the lion comes out and they stare face to face with the lion and little Judy's like, "Don't worry, it's just a hallucination." But they decide they're gonna run anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't No, it looks way too real.
Yep.
Like, "It's not real. It can't be real. Run!"
Yep. And it
And
chases them.
it does. And this lion was done fun fact, this lion was done with a practical puppet as well as CG effects.
Oh, it
Uh,
wasn't a real lion.
no.
They didn't sick a lion after the kids.
No, they're not allowed to put real lions in movies with kids anymore.
Were they then?
They might have.
Anyway,
Um, but yeah, they run.
and the lion blocks their exit.
Also, the lion CG looks better than the monkeys did.
It does.
It holds up pretty well.
Then Alan shows up and fights the lion.
It distracts the lion and dodges it.
Yeah, deals with it.
Yes, deals with it, locks it in their aunt's bedroom.
And then he's like, "I'm home," and we get an Alan running through the house montage. I guess it's not a
Yeah,
montage scene where he's running around and he kicks a door in and goes, "My bike," and then he goes, "Hey,
that's
who
his
are you?"
bedroom.
Sure.
Sure.
Like, of course it is. Never cared enough to really deduce that before. But of course that's his bedroom because his bike's in it. Duh.
Yeah, it's the locked room they couldn't get into, and Aunt Nora was gonna call the locksmith when she got home.
Just kicks it in.
Yeah, he does.
And then, yeah, he meets Judy and Peter and he goes, "Are you my little brother and sister?" It's like, bro, you've been in a game for 26 years.
He doesn't know exactly how long he's been in the game.
He
Just a
knows
long time.
exactly how. Oh, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. That's right.
No, no, he doesn't. It feels very Peter Pan-ish a little bit too.
Yeah. But yeah, he's starting to get caught up. Um, Judy tells him that the house has been abandoned for years. He's not related to them whatsoever. And he's like, "Oh, okay, well, then I'm going to leave and try to find my parents." So he leaves. He runs into Carl, jumps on his car.
Yep.
We see
Stumbles
that
out into
Carl.
the street.
We see that Carl is a cop. And I like this bit. "What year is it?" It's like, "It was brand new."
Alan's like, no, 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 no. What year is it?
And then Judy's like, "Oh, it's 1995." And I was like, "That's 31 years ago. He was only in the game for 26."
Yeah. Don't don't
Which
don't
that
do
stings
that.
a little bit. That stings a little bit, doesn't it?
Don't do that. That's not no, that's not cool. I
31 years.
was 12 when this movie came out.
It's 9.
Guess I was
Anyway,
technically 11 and turned 12 later. But anyway.
so Judy's talking to the cops about her crazy uncle who had a head injury a while ago. That's what story she's sticking with.
Yep.
And then the monkeys jump into the police car and Alan's trying to scare him off. Carl does not know what to make of this man, and then the monkeys blast the roof off with the shotgun and steal the car. And
Yeah, they the monkeys go for it.
And Carl chases his car down the street.
What's great is he says, "You stay here," and starts chasing the car. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go get that. I'm gonna bring it back, and then we're gonna have a talk. And
Yeah, it's
Alan takes off to go find his parents, and the kids
right.
go with him. Well, they don't go with him. They chase him too.
They don't. I mean, they do go with him, but not
Yeah.
directly with him. They follow him.
Yep. But we follow Alan through the town. We see the town's falling apart. He eventually arrives at the factory, and
Yep.
he's kind of looking around at the jumbled mess, and he sees a guy upstairs
He's
in
like,
what
"That
was
must
his
be my
dad's.
dad."
Yeah, it's his dad's office.
Yeah, the kids catch up to him too. He's like, "This used to be my dad's factory."
Yeah. No, we get little snippets along the way. But he runs upstairs and just kind of barges in this dude's home, I guess. I don't know. Who is this guy?
Just some. I guess he's not really unhoused. He's living there.
He's got a fire in the fireplace. He seems put together, but he sleeps on the. Does
He's
he
a
sleep on the?
hobo.
I thought is yeah. He's
Yeah, he's a hobo. He's crashing in this old office in this abandoned building. He's got it kind of straightened up a little bit. He's got a fire in the fireplace because that's a great place to have a fire. He's got a mattress on the floor that's dragged in there,
better than a barrel.
and he's got a dog.
Yeah, which is why he gets to keep his place in the office.
Yep,
And he looks like he's wearing Mr. Parrish's old clothes.
he does.
But at the same time, so Alan's like, "Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? And what happened to everything?" And the guy kind of catches him up on the events, and he's like, "Yeah, no, this is what tells him that once he went missing, his dad essentially gave up on everything." So, did the guy used to work at the factory and just kind of stayed there after it went under?
That's possible. It's I mean, definitely somebody that lived in town back then too and knows what was going on. Maybe he fell in hard times like the rest of the
Yeah.
town. He probably did work at the plant and just never bounced back.
Right, and because he's first naming the guy, and he's like, yeah, he stopped coming to work because if he 'cause he had to have worked with him
Yeah,
because he had to if he didn't work with him, he would have said he stopped going to work.
yeah. Stopped coming to work. Yeah, yeah. He had to have been one of the guys there
Yeah,
in the building.
yep. And then Alan asks if he still sees his parents, and he goes, "Oh, I see him from time to time. They're over on Creekmore."
That's cryptic.
And it's a weird way to say, "Oh, they passed away a few years back, but I go and visit their grave."
Yeah.
And yeah, so we follow Alan over to their graves. Yay! I mean,
Yay! No.
no, not yay. But we find out that they died, that he missed them just by 4 years.
Yeah, they both passed away in 91. The dad Samuel passed away in May and the mom a few months later, probably due to sadness.
August.
August.
Yeah. So their kids are trying to convince Alan to finish the game. And Alan's like, that's stupid. No.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, I don't. Back to the jungle? Nah, I'm just gonna, you know.
Nope. I'm back. My parents are dead. This is my house now. Get out.
Well, we're not back at the house yet because there's a
I
car
know.
accident. And the ambulance show up. Well, the ambulance are there because they're on their way to something else. And they're like, "Oh, did we hit her that hard?" And I go, "No, it's one of them bites." So we see that the mosquitoes are taking people out left and right.
Yep, they're wreaking havoc on the general population.
Yep.
General population.
And Alan's kind of thinking. You see the gears working in his brain, and he's like, "Hey, let's get in the car." So they get
Yeah,
in the car, and he's like, "So, what came out of the game before me?"
yeah. It's like, I need to get some information now.
Yeah.
Now that my
And
culture shock is worn off.
yep, now the kids are like, "Oh, well, this came out, the lion came out, monkeys came out, bats came out, and oh yeah, that giant killer mosquito looking thing." And they're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
that it's right outside the window.
yeah. Well, we're inside." And it's like, "Ah,
Oh,
are you?"
and
Yes.
we didn't say the lady in the car that got taken away by the ambulance was the real estate agent.
It was a real estate agent. Anyway, so these mosquitoes are pretty strong because we see them pecking at the glass and it chips the glass. I'm like, "Oh, it's gonna get through."
Yeah, it chips through the glass.
So it's time to drive, and Alan turns on the car and can't figure out how to put it in drive.
I mean, he's only ever been in a car once, driven a car once, backed it down the driveway. That was 26 years ago. After 26 years in the jungle,
Sure.
and maybe he's not putting his foot on the brake to put it into gear, so
No,
it's
you can
grinding a little
actually
bit.
you can hear him revving the engine while
So he's
he's looking for the
pressing the wrong pedal.
yeah.
So he's doing it all sorts of wrong.
Yeah, but they get it in gear and then they drive, and it's like,
Get it to
I mean,
gear.
would he be that bad at it?
Probably.
Just full whiskey throttle.
I mean, you need to get a. I mean, you gotta learn to get a feel for it. And if he's like, "Let's get out of here," just slams on the gas, and just starts going.
Yeah, okay. But they're back at the house, and they're trying to convince Alan to play the game. Alan's like, "Nope, this is my house. Get out, and I'm gonna go clean up." And so he does, and the kids are trying to talk to him through the bathroom wall door, and he starts singing Gilligan's Island.
Yes. He's also relieved that he has toilet paper instead of banana leaves now.
Yeah, which I don't remember, but that's fine. I don't remember the joke being there, but that's good.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so Alan's in the kitchen rummaging for food.
Well, when he
Well,
comes out,
well,
when
he
he comes
comes.
out of the bathroom, they're like, "What happened to you?" Because he shaved off his beard and he did it poorly. Nicked himself a few times. Like, look, I've never shaved before. Shut up.
Happened to you? I forget what she says, and he goes, "What happened to you? Can I happen to have a yard sale?" Which I thought was great.
Yeah, it's a good retort.
Yeah. Anyway, now that he's in the kitchen. He's kind of squat down jungle style.
It's always used to sitting.
Yeah.
The way
The,
the way
the attention to detail that
yeah.
just Robin Williams has in his acting is just. I figured I would mention it.
No, I like it.
Anyway, yeah. So he's kind of eating. He's eating the food that the monkeys ate off of.
You got what you got.
Yep.
He also releases a monkey from the refrigerator.
Yeah. The poor little guy was cold.
Yeah, he jumps out shivering. It's like, the heck?
Doesn't even attack. He's just so grateful to not be cold anymore. It's like,
He just runs
fine,
out the door and
I'll let this one go. Of course, they're not really attack monkeys. They're just chaos monkeys.
I want to attack monkeys.
That was so good. Attack monkeys. Oh, dear.
But these are chaos monkeys. Most of the things that come out of the board game attack right away. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess they did throw knives at them, but they're more
Yeah.
chaos driven.
Yeah. No. Anyway, so Alan's like, I'm not playing, and Peter uses reverse psychology on him, and Alan says he'll watch.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, it's okay. You don't have to play with us. I know you're scared. It's okay. He's like, what?
You want to talk about scared little boy? And yeah, he
Describes a
but-
night in the jungle.
yeah. So they're sitting down, and little Judy rolls. Nothing happens. So she rolls again. Nothing happens. And that's when Alan realizes, hey, there's 4 pieces on the board and only 2 of you. Oh no, you're playing the game that I started 26 years ago.
Yep.
And they're like, oh,
Because
okay, then you roll. And he goes, yeah, not my turn.
nope. Because Sarah never rolled again, there was an opportunity for 2 more players to join the game.
Yep. Oh, she would have rolled again, then he never would have gotten out of the dungeon. Jungle.
Unless she rolled a 5 or 8. 'Cause she
Who's
would've
rolling
just
dice?
I mean, if she'd just have to keep rolling until he came out, because that's loses a turn until someone rolls a 5 or 8.
I wonder what would happen if she just like sped rolled the whole thing.
Uh, pff, in hindsight, yeah, that's what you do. Roll, 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 roll. Either Alan pops out and you're good to go. I mean, not good to go, but either Alan pops out and you both keep rolling, or you finish the game, yell Jumanji, and end it.
Yeah. Anyway, now they have to go find Sarah, and that's great.
The game's like, wait, you didn't read the thing in the middle. Stop rolling.
Just rapid fire stuff popping up. Like, oh no!
But yeah, Alan's like, yeah, it's not my turn. We have to we have to track down the person that is his turn.
They go to Sarah, where Sarah used to live, and that's a long shot. But they
It
knock
is.
on the door.
There's a big old sign too that says there's a psychic that's there now.
Yeah, and like, well, I knew she wouldn't live here anymore. And it's like, well, let's at least ask the lady that. Let's ask the psychic. And then little Peter's like, yeah, she'll know. She's a psychic, which is an ad lib line. Good for him.
It's a good one.
It is. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So we get a lady that answers the door. And they're like,
It's
hey,
like-
we need to find someone that used to live here. And she's like, nope, I lived here my whole life. And Judy's like, oh, then you must know Sarah Whittle. And she's like, "No, I don't go by that name anymore." And then Alan is like, "Hey." And so he's like, "You 26 years ago, you played a game with the little boy down the street." And she's like, "How do you know that?" He's like, "Ah, I was that little boy." He could have just been like, "Hey, I'm Alan. You saw me sucked into a video game. Not a
Board game.
video game, a board game." Sorry. In the
Wrong
middle of the
Jumanji.
yeah, oh well. And she faints. And Peter's like, "You killed her." And then I love this scene where they're like running back to the house and she's slung over his shoulder. Like, oh, they straight up knock this lady out and kidnap her.
She passes out and they kidnap her.
Yeah. Anyway, she wakes up and calls her therapist and she's like, "Hey, I need a session." Like, oh, because you know that thing we've been talking about 26 years where I didn't really see a kid get sucked into a board game? Well, I'm at his house having lemonade and he's here and we're about to play the board game.
Please call me
Or
back.
actually, please tell me that. Yeah, I need to know what your take on this hallucination is. And then they pull out the game, and she's like, "Nope, nope,
No,
we're
nope.
done. Bye
Nope,
bye.
nope.
No, 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 no." Mm-mm. And then they're all sitting down, and he's like, "We're all gonna play a game, and it's your turn." Hands
And
her
he
the
hands her
dice,
the dice.
and she's like, "I don't want to do this." And he's like, "Oh, that's fine. Just give me the dice back." And she does, but he moves his hand, so the game thinks she rolled,
Yep. She is
and that's
not
when we get
happy about that.
no, and that's when we get the killer plants, deadly plants.
Yes, it grows
And
faster than bamboo.
yes. And then the purple ones shoot poisonous barbs. That might come back later.
Yep, that's what. So Alan recognizes this from his years in the jungle. So he
Yep.
warns them that the purple ones shoot barbs, and you got to be wary of the big yellow ones.
Yeah, the pods, the big yellow ones. And that one almost eats Peter.
That one almost is Peter. That one's huge. Reminds me of Audrey too. Also, it's got this weird little spider hood thing on the top of
Yep. No, totally did the feed me, Seymour.
it. Meow.
Feed me, Peter.
Feed you what? You.
Feed me, Peter. Anyway, Alan breaks the sword case, gets the sword out of there and chops up the pod.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it,
There's a sword on the mantle.
yeah. But then there's Carl. Carl found his car. He's been running for his car for a long, long time. And he's on his way back to Alan's house.
Yep.
He gets a call and he's like, "No, I gotta check out this parish place."
Yeah. No. Send Willie and Stewart.
Uh, Sipowicz.
Sipples will be okay. That kid from Silver Spoons is pretty good.
Anyway, we cut back to our main party.
But yeah. David Allen Greer's like, no, I gotta go check out this guy at the parish place. I told him to stay, and I'm assuming he stayed.
Yeah, right. It seems he's the uncle, so he probably just lives there.
Yeah. So we've had a lot of movies with poor cops.
He's not a he's not a great cop, is he?
He's not a great cop. He's focusing on the wrong things.
Anyway, we're back to our main party, and Sarah makes a break for it, and they grab her.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he ties up the. I guess that would be like the parlor that they were
Yeah,
in with the
yeah. He
fireplace and
brings her back.
everything.
They ties it up, and
Yeah.
he's like,
Sarah's trying to sneak away. He's like, no,
he
no,
goes,
no, no, no.
"We're just gonna finish the game," and they all make a pact, and it's Alan's turn,
Yeah,
and
because she's
Alan
worried about
rolls.
getting sucked into the game, and it's like, what happens if I get sucked into the game? Well, we won't stop playing. We'll get you out because you stopped playing, you jerk.
Yeah, I know, right? We won't do that to you. We'll
No.
keep playing 26 years later.
Yeah, no, they because at this point too, Alan and Sarah kind of have their little talk, like, "Hey, you left me in a game for 26 years."
Yeah,
She's like, "I was attacked by bats and you disappeared. I didn't know what to do. I was scared. I was 12.
yeah. We were both 12-year-old kids.
You got sucked into a game and 100 bats came flying out of your chimney. What do you want me to do?"
And everyone called me crazy.
So don't call me crazy. I'm not.
That comes later. Anyway,
I know.
yeah, but so it's Alan's turn. Alan rolls, and his dad shows up as a hunter who tries to shoot him in the face.
Yes, Van Pelt. Fun fact,
How does he know the name is Van Pelt?
he met him in the jungle.
Oh,
He knows him from his 26 years in the jungle.
okay. Fun fact then.
Fun fact, originally, he was not going to play dual roles, and they had offered Van Pelt to Tim Curry. Um,
And fun.
Tim would have been kind of like Nigel from the Wild Thornberries, except with a gun.
That tracks.
That would have been horrifying. Uh,
So
But
James, well, thornberries.
yeah. Um, but yeah, Tim Curry had to turn it down, so they double cast in a Peter Pan tradition where George Darling, the dad from Peter Pan, usually in theater, he usually plays Hook as well. Um, so you
For
get the dad.
symbolism, right?
Yeah, the symbolism there. So now and I think it works great in this movie for the dad to play Van Pelt and the dad because they had the issues just before the game ended, and now he's dealing with his father's demons for the last 26 years, and now he's about to kill him.
Right. No, it's yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think it works a whole lot better this way as opposed to having him be somebody else cast.
I agree. But Alan runs because
Yeah,
he's not staying for this fight.
I was like, oh shoot,
Yeah. And Van Pelt's like, don't mind if I do.
and he pulled and Alan pulls a Jack Sparrow, or not Jack Sparrow move, a Will Turner move where he chucks the sword at Van Pelt and it stabs into the column through Van Pelt's jacket.
Yep. He
Um,
does do that.
yep. Although Van Pelt just snaps the sword in half and walks away,
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
like an
Supernatural hunter
unstoppable, like an unstoppable 1930s Terminator.
guy. Yeah. Yeah. He kind of is, isn't he?
Yeah.
And yeah. So anyway, yeah,
1920s.
he runs out and Carl's there. And Carl's like, hey, you stop. And Alan's like, nope.
Not doing that.
And then the hunter comes out and he's like, hey, you. And then the hunter shoots and Carl's like, "Bah!" and jumps behind his car.
Yeah, the hunter takes out one
And
of the lights on the fence.
the, the hunter shoots his car like 8 times and then shoots the streetlight above his head and escapes and is about to shoot
Alan.
Alan and then is out of ammo.
Just think Alan Grant.
And yeah, so Hunter's out of ammo. Carl's like, what just happened?
Yeah, he's perplexed.
Yep. And then Alan's back and it's Judy's turn. So Judy decides she's going to roll while Alan and Sarah are arguing.
Yes, they're yelling about the game.
Yep. So Judy rolls. She unlocks the stampede. They start hearing the rumbling. That's what stops the arguing. Alan's like, huh, I know this sound. And he goes up to
I'm
the wall and he goes, ha, run. It's a stampede. So they run. And Alan saves poor little Peter. They duck off to the right and Peter's lost and Alan
yeah.
grabs him and throws him into the one of the other parlors, I guess.
Alan also saves the board game. They start running and then he has to go back for it.
Yep.
Fun fact:
Yes, sir.
this scene,
Yes.
they built a giant metal rhino, all painted blue, so they'd CG it out to bust through that wall when it was time. So
Did
you get this,
did,
huh?
did they?
Yeah, they did.
Cool.
Big steel rhino just on this like rig. So they threw it at the wall. It crashed through, and then they put stack the plates on top of each other. So you get the first shot of Robin Williams grabbing grabbing the thing and running, and it's superimposed over the rhino busting through, and then they put the animals in, and they're good to go.
Nice. But yeah, then we watch the stampede
Instead
go by.
instead of CGing a whole room and books flying off the shelf and things like that, it's practical with the add-ins.
Good way to do that. Good compliment. Have them work off each other.
Yep, something that I will keep harping on throughout this whole movie series or podcast series.
Yep. No, it's great. Um, but yeah, they duck away, and the stampede ends, and a little pelican comes and steals the game. And Alan's like, "Way to go, Peter!
Yeah, I don't know why.
You
I,
stupid kid! Like, what?
Why didn't you grab the game? Like you were
What are you
closer,
doing?
dude.
What are you scared or something?
You afraid?
Afraid?
It's just one pelican. It's not like 6 kids. Now that's scary.
Yeah. So now we're at a gun store. Van Pelt's like, what?
I was just gonna say it felt like
Sorry.
there was it felt like there was like a couple things in there that was either cut out or changed for time,
Yeah.
or he's just projecting.
Could be all of it. But yeah, we cut to the gun store now, and Van Pelt's like, I need more ammo
It's
for
just
this.
this is such a great scene.
I love this scene. It's one of my favorite scenes of the whole movie. The guy's like, well, unfortunately, they stopped making ammo for that in the early 1900s or
1913.
late 1913. And he's like, huh. Well, then I'm gonna need I need just a new gun. And the guy's like, "Well, there's a waiting period," and he's like, "Is there?" and pulls out a big old stack of gold and sets it down. And then the
He's like,
guy
"Well, I
goes
can
and
fill this out for you, Judy." Oh, her name's not Judy.
no, but they close up shop for him,
Yeah, they close they close up shop.
and they give him a weapon which is highly illegal. And they're like,
Mhm.
"Here, try this out." And he's getting a feel for it, and he's looking at him, and he goes, "You don't work for the postal service, do you?"
Just
Shout out Jeff.
turns and
No.
turns and looks at him. Oh,
And then we cut.
Van Pelt is now armed and dangerous again.
Yeah. So now they're at a river. They followed the bird to water because that's where they go. And the game gets knocked into the river, and Alan's like, "Way to go, Peter!"
I don't think he yells at Peter again.
Might as well. But now they're chasing the
Oh.
game down the river,
Yeah, Peter
and
takes off as soon as it gets to the water. He's running after it.
he's got a plan too. And it
Yeah,
works because he does this weird
monkey
jungle
thing.
gym foreshadowing. Yeah. He does this weird jungle gym thing and ends up pulling the game out of the river. And Alan's like, "Hey, good. Yeah, good for you. Whatever."
Yeah,
For some reason, all of the sudden, like Alan hates this kid.
he feels bad at this point. That's how I take it as like, hey, good job. Oh, I was a jerk for no reason.
I mean, and technically, this Alan, he's been alone in a jungle for 26 years since he was 12, so he is
Yeah.
still a little kid in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Anyway, Carl shows up and arrests Alan.
Yes, which Alan's
Eh,
okay with because he sees a shot come through from Van
Yeah,
Pelt, who's not a good shot.
he's still adjusting.
Yeah, it's still a just, I guess. But I mean, spoilers, he never actually shoots Alan.
It's not from lack of trying.
No, it's not from lack of trying, but
Anyway,
you
they
you wouldn't
drive
say
off.
you wouldn't say I'm a good basketball player if I can't make a single basket.
You got the rib.
I keep hitting the backboard of the rim, it just won't go in.
Sure. No, I would never say you were a good basketball player. You were a jerk at basketball. We one on one
Was
guarding me, and
I?
then dude, you would I'd be guarding you, and you'd just like throw the basketball at my knee, and it would bounce off and go out of bounds. Like, I get the ball back out of bounds on you. Ha!
Man, I'm a jerk.
So my knee would hurt, and it'd be your ball.
You touched it last, my ball.
Yeah. And then it would go off into the beauty bark, so it would come slivers, so you get slivers all in your hands.
Go get the ball. No, you threw it in the slivers.
It touched you last.
You go get it. Pass it to me. Got all the slivers off. Am I Billy?
So while Alan's getting arrested, Peter tries to cheat and ends up turning into a monkey.
Yeah. I don't. Two things. I don't know why David Allen Greer didn't take all of them with him. I mean, probably not enough room in the car. Oh, there's enough room. Anyway, I'm gonna take him. That guy is weird. You guys go about your business. He's like, you
Yeah,
sure?
no, I
We've been
need
hanging
this
out with
guy
him all day.
personal now.
Why is it personal? I jumped on your car and then it got stolen. I was just standing there. I had nothing to do with that. And then
Yeah,
you got
no,
shot out from a guy coming out of my house, I guess.
I would have
Eh,
questions for him too.
yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So and then speaking of monkeys, we cut to the riots happening downtown now from all the game stuff that has affected everybody else, and we get the monkeys from the kitchen, and they're watching The Wizard of Oz.
It all comes back to the Wizard of Oz.
Everything
Always
comes back
does.
to The Wizard of Oz.
But I this is great because they're watching they're watching the flying monkeys do their thing, and they start bouncing around like they're doing, and they're like, "Yeah, yeah." They go into this electronics store, start trashing it, and then loot it.
Yeah,
They all come out with these little TVs.
they want to watch the monkey movie.
Yeah.
It's so good. And now we're back in Carl's cop car, kind of. I mean, we're back in the car, but it's only kind of a car anymore.
Yeah, it's not doing great at the moment. I mean, there's a
And
hole in the roof. Half the sirens gone. Half the lights are gone. The red side,
yep.
blue's still there.
And Alan's like, "Hey, you're Carl Bentley. they used to call you the Soul Man. And he's like, you're freaking me out, dude. How do you know all this stuff? And he goes, my name's Alan Parrish. And he's like, "Oh, tomatoes, what?
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of freaks out.
Yeah, because he's
David
like,
Allen
oh,
Greer style.
yeah, no, he's like, oh, yeah, by the way, Carl, I'm sorry about the shoe on the conveyor belt. It's me, Alan. And he's like,
Just the shot is great too because they show it from David Allen Greer's perspective. The rear view mirror. He's like, "Hi, it's me, Alan." It's like, no.
yeah, and now we're back to downtown chaos.
Yeah,
And in the midst of it all, Van Pelt shows up and takes the game. Then there's more chaos, and Peter sneaks up and gets it back. Then the stampede comes through.
and Peter hides in
Peter
a
hides
car.
in the car. Car gets crushed. Peter almost gets crushed. Van Pelt comes back and is like, haha, I got it now, boy.
Yeah, I
And
got the
takes
game now.
So then they follow him to the Sir Save-A-Lot.
Such a great name.
I know, Rachel loves it too. She's like, it's like Sir Mix-a-Lot, but like a store. And I'm like, yeah, it is. Good for you. I don't know.
It's like Sir Mix-a-Lot.
It reminds me of Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Well, yeah. I, I,
Who doesn't
yes,
like Sir Mix-a-Lot?
yes, but it's based on Sir Lancelot with the whole castle theme. The old,
No, it's based on
the,
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
the medieval writing on the wall.
Nope, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Oh, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Baby got savings.
Maybe got savings. Anyway, so we're in the Sir Saves-A-Lot, and we see the game sitting on the counter. And Sarah's like, I'm gonna go get that.
Obviously
And
not a trap.
no, Van Pelt's nowhere to be seen. He just left the game sitting here. Ah, he's losing it. I bet he's shopping.
I mean, baby got deals.
That's true. And yeah, she gets caught. And
Yeah, he pops out from behind the counter. He's like, "Ah,
I
I
got you.
tricked you."
Now I'm gonna have you hostage, and Alan's gonna come try to rescue you. And she's like, you don't even know I'm here. Don't you? Did you see him get arrested?
Yeah, yeah. It's not like we told him we were coming here. Are you?
Yeah, why don't you go find him?
Hmm. And also, we didn't mention, like the monkeys, people are looting this store pretty heavily.
Yeah, the savings. It's free now, apparently.
There's animals all over downtown. Quick, quick!
Quick.
Sir saves a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, we cut back to Alan and Carl, and Alan convinces Carl to let him go because he's like, "Hey, I've been in a video game or a board game for 26 years," and Alan's like, "I don't know," or Carl's like, "I don't know, that's pretty far fetched," and he's like, "Have you seen what's been going on lately?" And Carl's like, "Yeah, you're right, man."
You got a
So he
point.
lets him go, and then Alan handcuffs Carl to the door of his squad car for no reason whatsoever.
It's like, hey, I can't have you following me. Like, what?
What?
You've been
And
a
then
thorn in my side all day.
and then as soon as he does that and starts to leave, we hear over the radio, "Oh, there's something going on down at the Sir Saves-A-Lot." And Alan's like, "Oh no, we gotta get there."
Yeah, it says that over the radio. It says that there's a hostage situation at the Sir Saves a Lot with a girl and two kids, or with a woman and two kids. Like, how does anybody know that? There's no cops
M-
on scene.
Movie's got a movie.
Yes, yes. This is an example of movies got a movie because I mean, there's no cops on scene. Like literally, no cops there. They're dealing with the animals and the pandemonium in town. Sir Saves a Lot is basically on its own.
Yeah, and don't the kids and the girl get the game and get away from him before we
Eh,
cut? Because Monkey Man bites him
yes,
in the
see,
leg, and they
yes. So
grab the game and run. So they're not even being held hostage at this time.
no, yeah, Monkey Man, Peter
I couldn't think of the name.
Parker
Anyway,
or Pan.
so
Good name association. Robin Williams played Peter Pan in Hook. This is Peter in a Robin Williams movie
so we're
with
driving.
a
We're
trope from
Oh my goodness! So they get in and they're driving,
yes, yes.
and we
Alan's
see a
driving.
motorcycle cop coming up, and Alan's
Alan's
like,
driving with David Allen Greer on his lap.
"Yes," and Alan's like, "Whoa!" And Carl's like, "No, it's cool. It's just backup." And they look over,
They'll back
and
us
we
up
see
like Willie.
there's two monkeys on the motorcycle, and and Carl's just like, ah.
There's 3 monkeys on the motorcycle. The last one has a gun. One of the one driving has a has the helmet over his eyes and can barely see.
It's all kinds of funny.
But I want to touch on this really quick. He's like, "Oh, that's just a traffic cop. He'll back us up." Like, will he really back you up? You're handcuffed to your cop car. Your window shattered. Your lights busted, and somebody that's not a cop is driving with you sitting on his lap. I know there's pandemonium going down, but that was a patrol officer. Things might have gone a little differently.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Anyway, we get back to the store with the hostage woman and the two kids,
Hmm.
and they basically home alone this guy,
They do.
and he does a pretty good Marv impression.
I was just gonna say it. He's pulling Marv energy here.
The scream as he's flying backwards in a canoe, being shot out by two air tanks that have erupted.
Yeah. So yeah, we get a little. I guess it's not really a montage. It might be a montage of Sarah and Judy running around the store, kind of distracting Van Pelt while Peter sets up this little Home Alone trap.
Yeah, it's great.
And Van
I
Pelt
mean, it's
steps into the laundry detergent on the ground, turns and sees Peter sitting on a dumbbell rack or
yeah,
not
a
dumbbell rack,
barbell,
barbell rack.
bar- bench press.
Yeah, yeah. Puts down puts down the welding visor and drops the drops the barbell in these 2 air tanks, scuba air tanks. They're
Yeah,
sitting in a oh,
and
it's
then the
such
canoe just breaks his legs.
yeah, it just hits him, scoops him up, and like he said, he's channeling his Marv. Um,
It was good.
it was.
It wasn't Marv, but it was close.
Well, he's still channeling his Marv later.
But Carl and Alan arrive at the Sir Saves a Lot, and it's a wonderful time to find out they don't have brakes,
Yep.
because Van Pelt gets the drop on the kids again by
Yeah.
blasting out the tires and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah. He hits a rack of tires. They all come crashing down on him.
And the
I think
kids they all just run straight ahead instead of veering.
Yeah. I think this is the point too where Sarah mentions how bad of a shot he is. Like, look, I'm not trying to kill you. You didn't roll the dice. I'm trying to kill Alan.
Yeah. She's like, I'm trying to kill Alan. She's like, why? And he's like, you rolled the dice.
It's all part of the
Read the
game.
read the rules of the game. Aren't you having fun?
uh, and then in a not so thought actually there's I was gonna say not so thought out move. They don't have any brakes. They keep driving into this. Sure saves a lot.
Yeah, they're not stopping, and Van Pelt gets hit with a wall of cans,
Wall of paint cans. Like
wall of
Marv.
paint can, like Marv. Yeah, very borrowed from Home Alone right here. And yep. So they get
Everybody's
the
lucky to
game.
be alive.
Yep, they grab the game and they head back to the house. Then we cut to Aunt Nora, who's driving and listening to her self-help book.
Yeah.
And then she's stopped at a stoplight and she sees the stampede going by. And she gets out for just long
What?
enough for the monkey to get back in.
Yeah, the stampede's going along the train tracks.
Why do you get out?
I I, I don't know. It's something cool to look at. And then you see Wheezy the last rhino.
Fun fact about Wheezy the Last Rhino.
Yeah.
That was an error, a CGI error.
Was
Uh,
it?
yes, they had that one at the wrong frame rate, and so when they were going back and doing editing and whatnot, they're like, "Oh, well, that's kind of funny. Let's do some huffing and puffing over it and call it instead of like redoing the whole stampede."
That's funny.
Yeah, so it was an error that they just left in the movie.
Wheezy the last rhino.
And yeah, so she gets back
Rhinos.
in the car and she's driving, and then the monkey pops up, scares her, she crashes.
Yeah, you see the monkey kind of sneak in the car while she's out, and then you watch her drive off the road into a ditch.
Yep. And then we cut to Carl, and he's trying to get the handcuffs off of himself with a hacksaw.
Yeah, he's pulled his door off the the
Yeah.
cruiser.
I might not, yeah, well, he's got to get anywhere.
So we've had a few movies where cars get totaled throughout the movie.
I think this is the longest totaling of a car.
Let's see. Tommy Boy's car went through a lot. It lost a door at the gas station, the hood, the deer incident, the M&Ms.
Yeah, but this starts at like yeah, I don't know.
I mean, this is the shotgun, the door coming off, the window getting blown out. There's a lot. And then there's the car from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which
Yeah.
just on fire.
You finally did it to yourself.
I'm trying to think if anything else happens to that car, but I think it's just the fire, and then
The
they piece it together.
semis.
Oh
Semi
yeah, the
truck.
semis. It gets pretty scratched up. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think it's fun when cars start falling apart and getting torn apart during a road trip.
Yeah. But yeah, they're about back home. Alan's over it.
Yeah,
Alan's also really sick of Peter right now for some reason.
he's got a grumpy kind of flustered.
And yeah, and Sarah's like, go talk to Peter. Go talk to the boy. Go talk to him.
Yeah, you snapped at him for no reason about the pelican. That was weird.
Yeah. So he goes and talks to him and he's just like, stop crying. Ah,
Be a man.
angry Alan. Man up. Blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I'm sorry. 26 years in the jungle and I still became my dad. And it's
I'm being a
like,
jerk. I'm sorry. Come here. Let me hug you.
yeah. He's like, I know we're scared. We're all scared. And he's like, I'm not scared. My tail hurts. And
He's
then,
like, what? Oh.
yeah, so he rips open his jeans so that he can have his tail out.
Which makes everything better.
Yep. And then they arrive back home. Carl has his car now. He got it running. He put in some brake fluid so he can have brakes. I don't know how
Yep.
long that's going to last, but he's
Maybe
done
he
some
patched it
repairs
too.
to get it to limping. And then we see that Van Pelt is okay. And
Yeah,
he's climbing out of the paint.
eh, okay, but yeah, he's still around.
He's fine. He's fine.
He's fine.
And
He's a
Carl's
magic.
like,
He's a magical hunter from a board game. He's fine.
yeah. And Carl's like, hey, I'm headed over to the parish place. And Nora flags him down. And he's like, what do you want? I'm busy. And she's like, I need a ride. And he goes, maybe. Where are you going? And she goes, I'm going to the old parish place. And he's like, oh, do you have two kids? And she's like, yeah. Are they okay? And he's like, get in. And the plant grabs him. And he's like, ah. Very David Allen Greer type of
Yeah,
freak out, which
yeah,
is he's so funny.
he is.
And then he gets out, and the plant takes the car, and he's like, "Fine, take it." And it reminds me of What About Bob,
Yeah.
where he's just like, "Nah, nah, nah," and then and he's like, "Fine, take the car." And then it's the same when Richard Dreyfuss is like, "Nah, nah, 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 nah."
It's like, fine, you've done it. You killed it. Take it. I don't care anymore.
They're walking, walking back to the house. No,
Wow, that was.
bad.
I know what you were going for.
I'm not known for my walking impression, by the way.
No, you're not.
Wow.
Wow.
So we're back to game time, and Sarah's turn, and she unlocks a monsoon, and she's like, "Well, at least we're inside." And Alan's like, "Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah, that'll help. That's helped
yeah,
us so far.
yeah."
Oh, when they get back to the house, the plants, the
It is
the
a jungle.
stampede had unlocked the den at some point or busted a hole in the wall, and the plants have taken over the house.
Yes, but we knew that was happening.
Yeah, which is why we had a giant plant take the cop car.
Yes, it's just getting bigger and bigger. Anyway, there's a monsoon. It starts raining. Start getting some flash flooding. We see a couple crocodiles. Fun fact: this crocodile got his first start with Robin Williams in Hook.
That's funny. Fun fact:
Sir.
during the filming of this, at one point, Robin Williams is punching the crocodile, and from inside he hears, "Hey!" Hitting it too hard because there's a guy in there moving the crocodile around. Like, take it easy. Fight it, but don't hit me.
That is funny. I didn't know there was a guy in the crocodile.
Yeah. He also bruised up his face a little bit right in the thing.
Yeah. Well, because, yeah, Alan pulls a monkey kid out of the water because he falls in.
Yeah. And the
And
tail.
then, yep, from by the tail, just picks him up and sets him up. And then Bonnie, Sarah, is about to get eaten by the crocodile, and he jumps in and wrestles it. And that's when he punches the guy in the head.
Yep.
Can you hear the hay in the movie?
No.
Oh,
No, it's just during one of the takes. I mean, you've got a giant crocodile robot puppet thing in the water thrashing around. Robin Williams riding it. It's a
There's a
heck of
lot
a
going
scene.
on. Yeah. Anyway, Nora and Carl arrive. And Carl's like, hey, can you step back? I've always wanted to do this. Now, but before that, he says something because they're like they hear the screaming and all that stuff, and Carl's like, given the chain of events of today, they're probably just have the TV on too loud
Yeah. So there's a couple things going on. One, that door is being very waterproof or watertight.
until Carl kicks it,
Yeah. Um.
which oh, weak little kick too.
Yeah.
He's just eh.
But there's a whole those windows and stuff too around the building. It's anyway.
Sure.
Suspension of
So
disbelief.
right, Carl's like, "Excuse me, ma'am, I've always wanted to do this," and he kicks the door, and nothing happens except it starts leaking water, and they're like, "Huh," and then it explodes out from the pressure finally, and
Yep.
they get carried away.
Yep.
But yeah, so the water is over now. Um, we see Nora and Carl floating down the street on doors.
Yep. They each get their own doors, so they both survive.
Yes, nice pull. That is a
Thank
nice
you.
Titanic pull right there.
Thank you. And they
Anyway,
see a crocodile going by.
yep, and we get another David Allen Greer's classic reaction.
Yep, as they're floating down this river of monsoon water.
Yep. And then we get Alan and Sarah almost have a moment,
They
but
do
they get
indeed.
back up. They get back up into the attic. Kirsten Dunst, she gives a look. Little Judy, she gives a
Yeah.
look after they leave. She just kind of rolls her eyes. 'Cause I think she's seen the look,
Ah,
the almost the moment.
the
But it's
almost moment.
Alan's turn. Yeah, Alan's turn, and he unlocks quicksand,
He
and
does.
so he starts sinking through the floor. Now, could he have just gone through and fallen through?
Yeah, yeah. He could have if he had not fought it, he would have fallen through the floor and fallen down the 20-foot
20 feet
high
to
ceiling.
20 feet okay, yeah, so sure, yeah. He probably did make the right choice, not falling that
Yeah.
far. Yeah, no, no, it would have been
To be fair, he
maybe.
didn't know exactly what was. I mean, he might not have known exactly what was underneath him, but he made the right choice to stay stuck in the floor.
Yes, yeah. So they're trying to get him not out of the floor. Try to get him out of the floor.
Yeah.
Sarah gets a door and grabs him. Judy's like, "I know, I'll roll the dice. Smart move, kid." And she gets set back a turn, so the ground freezes or resolidifies.
Yeah, yeah. The
And
as she rolls, it's like okay, next thing, and the quicksand ends.
yep, and Alan's like, "Oh, good thinking, Judy. Sarah and I would like to get out of the floor now."
Yes, because Sarah's arms are in the floor because she was kind of reaching in and grabbing him.
Yep. Now it's Peter's turn. Peter rolls giant spiders, and this is where I would have noped out. I would have noped out long before this, but the big spiders, they're big and icky.
They are big and icky.
And
These are the little robot spiders they made. Fun fact. They made these little, not little, but they made these giant robot spiders for it
yeah,
that they
and
eventually
and
could scuttle across the floor.
and Alan's like, "Hey, Peter, by the out back in the woodshed, there's an axe. Go get it." And Peter's like, "I'm on it." And
This is a
yeah, so
great
he
scene.
goes out there and he grabs he realizes the woodshed's locked, so he grabs an axe and starts chopping. He chops like 2 or 3 times, and
Yeah.
then we get a close up and a deadpan look to camera. Love it. It was so good.
He's like, "Oh, I've got the axe.
It's like, right.
It wasn't in the woodshed. Let's go."
And runs back. And Nora comes home, sees the lion, and is like, oh no. And then sees Peter, and Peter's like, Aunt Nora, it's me, Peter. And
She's like, "What's going on?"
she, yeah, she stumbles back into the closet and falls. And he's like, yep, you just stay there. And he locks her in.
We'll keep you safe.
And anyway, we get back upstairs. It's kind of chaos right now. Uh, what's his name? Peter is trying to hit the spiders with the axe. Judy goes to get the game, but one of them purple thing pops up out of nowhere and shoots her in the neck with a one of those poisonous barbs that she was warned about.
Yeah.
So Judy goes down. Sarah rolls. Uh, it's earthquake time. Everything splits in half.
Yep.
Uh, the game falls. Alan falls, but then Tarzan's all around. Gets the game. Hee haw! Ends up back in the parlor.
Almost gets hit by the lion.
Almost gets hit by the lion because the lion is apparently now awake when it hasn't been all movie.
Well, it was locked in a room, and now that
Sure.
the house split open,
Yeah.
it's out.
Yeah, Alan grabs the dice. He's getting ready to roll, and Van Pelt shows up and is like, "Aha! It's time for your tea. And Alan's like, ah, so close. And then Van Pelt's like, ah, your hand. What is in your hand? The accent close?
That's pretty good on that one.
Thanks.
Better than you're walking.
All right. I don't know why that was
McConaughey.
good. We both arrived at McConaughey for that one.
All right, all right, all right.
Anyway, um, so Van Pelt's like, "What's in your hand? Drop it." And Alan's like, "Okay." And so he throws them like an idiot.
He's trying to get him in the game board.
Sure. Okay. So one lands and it's a one, and the other one falls off into Narnia, just about.
Yeah.
So we get a lot of dialogue there while we see like back and forth dialogue between Van Pelt and the dice rolling down and down and down further into the crest of the earth.
Yep. Alan's finally dealing with his demons. He's standing his ground. He's being a man. Van Pelt's like, "Run, you fool!"
And Sarah shows up, and Van Pelt's like, "Well, I've heard enough from you. Any last words?" And we see the dice stop right before rolling into the void.
Yeah.
And Alan wins, and his last word is Jumanji. And Van Pelt goes, eh?
Yeah. It's like, what?
And he
Because he
says
sees it
Jumanji.
pops up on the little display in the game.
Yep. And Van Pelt shoots, and that bullet almost goes right into his face.
Yeah, he would have hit with that shot.
Yeah, yeah. And Sarah was there too, and it might have gotten both of them. Probably not though.
Probably not.
No, it just would have been really horrible for Sarah.
Rip a hole through his side to get to Alan. I made it weird.
Anyway, everything gets sucked back into the game, and we are now back in 1969. And Alan's dad comes back through the door. I forgot my speech notes.
Practice your accents on this one.
Apparently, that's what's happening.
Your impressions. But everything got sucked back into the game. You see monkeys, you see rhinos, you see everything getting sucked back in through the front door of the house
Yeah,
and goes sucked into the game.
but now we're back in 1969.
Now we are, yes.
Alan's dad comes back home and says, I forgot my notes. And Alan's like, oh, Dad! And goes and gives him a big ol' hug and apologizes for everything.
Yep.
And the dad's like, you were just mad at me like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And Alan's like, I don't care. It feels like it's been forever. Also, back in 1969, I mean today, at the factory, it wasn't Carl Bentley's fault. I put the shoe up there.
He's like, oh, thank you for telling me.
Yeah, good for you. Way to man up. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I
we're gonna
think
go
we
now.
should
Bye bye.
we should talk when I get back. Sorry
Yeah,
for yelling at you.
yeah. It's a warm and fuzzy. And then Alan goes back to Sarah and is like, holy smokes, Judy and Peter. And she's like, 1969, Alan.
They're
Not
not
even a
here.
thing yet. The lady's also still not in the closet.
Nope. She's gone.
So
They're
then
all gone.
they tie the game up to like a something and throw it over a bridge.
Bricks.
Then they
wrap brick
bricks.
around it.
Then they throw it in the water. Then they kiss while she kisses him and says boats, boats, boats.
that is crazy.
I've done that for years. You didn't know?
I did not know.
Yeah, cool. Anyway, so then we're fast forward to 1994.
Yes, 94.
Alan and Sarah are now married. Alan's running things with the business, it seems. Alan
Yes,
apparently
they're
headhunts
they're running the
the factory.
Yep.
Alan apparently headhunts Judy and Peter's dad for a job.
Yep. Yeah, because he was in marketing.
Yep. And so, yeah, this is all at a Christmas party.
The Paris Christmas party at the house.
Yep, yep. And so they're excited to finally meet the kids again.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
been
26 years.
Yeah,
Which has got to be weird because the kids are going to be completely different.
they would be.
Yeah.
Um,
But so they're talking.
That's always kind of something that was people have talked about, kind of up in the air. Like, do the kids know? Do they remember? Do they suspect? Do they have a dream about it? What's their deal?
They seem to be completely vacant
Yeah.
of all of it. But yeah, so they're talking business, and Alan's like, "So when can you start?" And the dad's like, "Oh well, after the holidays, we want to go on a skiing trip in Canada." And we get a very hysterical and panicked no from both Alan and Sarah, because
Yeah.
that would be the infamous ski trip of the car accident.
Yep.
And they're like, "Oh, I mean, we need you to start sooner than that if you could, you know, we're yeah." And the dad's like, "Oh, cool. I guess I can start next week then." And they're like, "Great." And then they resume Christmas party, and we cut to a beach somewhere really, really far away, and two girls are walking the beach, and we see Jumanji buried in the sand,
Yeah. And you hear the music. Dun, dun, dun,
and we
dun, dun,
hear
dun,
the
dun,
music, and then we roll credits.
dun. Roll credits.
Marshall,
Do you want me to give my final thoughts, or do you want to go first?
you always do this, and you always go first.
Oh yeah, I do. I love this movie. It is great. Um, Robin Williams. I mean, this is him doing some amazing work. He's always funny. It's a good story, and it's a way to take I mean, it's a good example of what you can do with a story and idea and make it expand on it. Like the little picture book is just kind of the kids going through a game and things attacking the house, and this kind of adds layers to that little story, which I think is great and works well. Um, we've mentioned a couple times the effects CG didn't hold up as well as some others from the '90s, but it's still fun. It doesn't take you out of it. And the use of the contrast between digital effects and the practical effects kind of meld it together and make it work a little bit better. And it helps that the movement helps too with some of it, like the during the stampede. Those are all CG animals. You're like, yeah, that they don't stand out as being CG as well as like the monkeys do. But part of that is the fact that they're all covered with fur, and fur and hair were hard to do back then.
Yeah,
So that adds the additional layers. But no, I love this movie. I keep watching it. It'll be in my rotation. It was a lot of fun. What about you?
I agree. This it totally holds up. I'm glad for the new Jumanjis also.
Yeah,
I think they're a nice addition to the story.
they are. Uh,
Actually, I go back and forth with those. As far as this one's concerned, Finley loved it.
yeah.
Yeah, Finley actually, I let Finley stay up past his bedtime last night and watch it with us because he was
Oh,
asking about
fun.
it again. Because I watched this movie twice,
Yeah,
and I didn't take notes the first time because I just wanted to watch it. And so, yeah, everything holds up. I mean, I guess the CGI doesn't hold up quite as well as I remember it, but like you
yeah,
said, it doesn't take you out of it. It's not jarring. It's not. I don't think it's any worse than it was in 1995.
yeah,
I didn't have anything better to compare it to, and now that I do, I can see where it falls short.
yeah, yeah,
But it's not like, oh man, I remembered this completely different than it is. It's like, oh no, this looks exactly how I remembered it. I've just seen better now.
yeah.
And yeah, no, like you said, Robin Williams at one of his finest performances. Uh, Not a weak acting in the whole movie.
No, no. Everybody did a great job in this one.
Yeah, I mean, you get like, a lot of movies where you get the throwaway characters, like the old kids in the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, those
Oh,
kids were,
the old kids.
yeah, Caleb and Benjamin from the beginning, like,
Oh, those kids. Yes.
yeah, like, you get actors that only have one scene where they need to just bring people in to do that,
Yeah.
and you get that they're acting like they're main characters.
Yeah. They no. Everybody did pretty good.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a movie we'll watch over and over again, I'm sure. Definitely in the rotation. I bought it instead of renting it on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
So we own it now, so we will definitely be watching it more. Can't say enough good things about this movie. Love it just as much now as I did as a kid.
Fantastic.
So, but I think that wraps up final thoughts. Marshall,
It does wrap up final thoughts. And now it's my turn to pick your movie, or pick a movie, or tell you the movie. I've got a movie.
what's next?
Well, we're sticking with our blockbuster trend
Of course we are.
because it's season three is the season of the blockbusters, and we've
Apparently,
we've I mean we've had some of our best episodes I think this season. We've had some great conversations. I think we've been doing pretty well. So this movie, it's it's an older movie, but definitely blockbuster. Definitely did really well. and is still beloved.
Ah,
Um,
crap.
what do you mean? Aw, crap. Do you have a guess?
I do have a guess.
What's your guess?
E.T.
Fun fact:
What?
I do not like ET, and I will not be picking ET for this podcast.
Fun fact?
Yeah,
I've never seen E.T. I've had absolutely no interest, so I too will not be picking E.T. for this podcast.
fantastic. Well, so for our next movie, I'm going to be taking us back to the future.
I was wondering when that was coming up.
It's coming up now. So we're gonna join Marty McFly and Doc Brown on their time traveling shenanigans.
I'm so excited for this one. I can't wait. I love
Me
this
too.
movie. Sorry, spoilers.
Oh no.
You know what? For this season, I don't think there really is a surprise. Find out what we think. No, this is going to be all movies that we're going to love.
I think so. It's been that way.
Yeah, I mean, this is, I think just for this season, the first two seasons we had that bit of ambiguity on what did we think because we were introducing each other to movies a lot, and sometimes we had ones that neither one of us had seen, so there was more mystery to it. But this one has just been kind of like we're getting into favorites this year, so and
So
Marshall's not listening.
I am. No, it's I think it's added something and given us a little more to talk about too.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's going to do it for today. Thank you for coming along through Jumanji with us. If you'd like to reach out to us, you could do so. watchitbropodcast@gmail.com. We are on the X, formerly known as Twitter, @watchitbropod. Facebook and Instagram under that same handle. Our intro and outro music is provided by my lovely wife. That intro being Blue, that outro being Orlando. And as always, thank you for watching.